Do you know that if you use way too much of synthetic hair, like multiple times you keep using it, it could ruin your natural hair? If you don't know this now. Hi, my name is Joy, also known as your favorite hair coach, and in this video I'll be telling you what synthetic hair could actually do to your hair, right? So stay tuned to the end. I know that so many people like doing synthetic hair, right? The attachment-ish, like most people will call it. You like doing braids, knotless braids, and the likes. No problem. I, for one, I would not mind you doing knotless braids because it is actually of less tension to your scalp, right? But where the issue is actually doing it like way often than normal. Like you do it maybe every 2 weeks, every month, in and out. You don't allow your natural hair to actually breathe, right? That is where there's an issue. They say too much of anything is bad. In as much as you want to be using your synthetic hair more often than usual, you need to also consider that you have a natural hair to tender for. Now, take for instance, you keep doing synthetic hair. You will not have enough time to moisturize your natural hair because if you know for a fact the synthetic hair would cover or coat your natural hair. So it will not be easy for the moisture you are applying, like your leave-in conditioner, to penetrate into your main hair. Even down to your scalp, if you do like knot braids, for instance, you would see that the knots will practically cover most part of your scalp. You will not be able to really get to the roots. Only the visible lines that you see that you can access. But the part where the knot is covering, those parts will not really get moisture as much as they should, right? So if you keep doing that kind of hairstyle and you keep applying moisture and it doesn't get there, you are just, pouring water in basket. So you need to do like in and out. This time you do synthetic hair, this time you let your natural hair breathe by doing your normal regular mini braids and mini twists, right? So with that, your hair can actually get moisture. It could get moisturized, it could get deep conditioned and the likes, right? And in most cases, when you're on synthetic hair, people don't regularly wash their hair till when they take down that protective style. So there will be a lot of build-up of dirt and all of that, and that will not help your hair thrive because a dirty environment will not let your hair thrive. It will not let it grow. So imagine you are always doing protective style of synthetic hair and all of that, and you're unable to wash your hair. You just notice that there will be dirt and build-up regularly, right? But when you have like your natural hair, it is easy for you to work your way around it, and it is easy for you to maintain over time. I'm not saying that doing synthetic hair is bad. I'm only saying that don't do it too often that you now neglect your natural hair. That is the point you need to take out of this video, right? And some of all the synthetic hair could actually, cause irritation to some people on their scalp and all of that. So you need to also watch the type that you use and, don't use it too often, right? Moving on, some of all this hair actually cause tension to the edges and to the scalp. Take for instance Ghana weaving. Most of the time some people would pick from your edge line down, and if you keep doing it regularly you will lose your edges, right? I'm speaking from experience. Or if you do like tight crochet, right, you will lose your edges. So moving on, try not to do it often, way often than normal, right? And also you need to minimize the tension that you have on your scalp and your edge line, right? So that your hair will actually thrive. Moving on, so prioritize moisturization of your natural hair, clean your scalp regularly, take care of your hair in general, and you're good to go. So even though if by any chance you want to do synthetic hair, because it is not entirely bad, right, do it, but take breaks in between, right? Don't just be doing it like regularly, like almost every time, without doing your natural hair or letting your natural hair actually see the sun. All right, so yeah, I will see you in my next. I'll be taking 1 or 2 from this video. If you need more tips on how to grow healthy long bouncy hair, the link in the description box to get your ebook. I'll see you in my next. I remain your favorite hair coach.
You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I'll stamp on it. In a private plane, I'll lamp on it. Lele oh, they call me bank on it. Cause I walk around with the bank on it. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him.